What's up, guys? Welcome back. New surrounding. I'm at work, unfortunately. It's Saturday. I spent the morning at work. I left work and then went to my bookstore, which is great. But then I got called back to work from the bookstore. So it's a kind of impromptu video. So I picked up some books this week. 10 books in a trade, so it's not too bad. It's pretty healthy week. So yeah, a pretty good week for books all in all. I've been evaluating my books at the moment and what I want to pick up, what I want to drop. I need to drop some books. I'm collecting or picking up 30 books a month, and that is just fucking ridiculous. So I really just need to pull back, have a think about what I really am enjoying, what's a bit meh, and what can go. Excuse me, I just had some fizzy drink. I've got a bit of wind. So yeah, I need to know what I need to sort of trim the fat a bit there, because I want to pick up some back issues, and that's being somewhat difficult because I keep picking up new books, keep picking up like 40 issues of variant covers, and I think I'm started. But yeah, I need to sort myself out, which I'm going to be doing in the process. But my biggest problem is I write the books down I'm picking up each month and look and think, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. I'm finding it very hard to actually think, you know what, fuck it, that's shit. Because to be honest, if it was shit, we wouldn't be picking it up, would we? So that's a bit of a task for me to do at the moment. The other task is me to actually read the books I've already picked up. Since I bought the PlayStation, my head has been firmly and well and truly shoved up my own arse playing the PlayStation. So I'm going to try and make it. I'm going to give myself a week off the PlayStation to catch up on my reading, because I really shouldn't be playing as much as I am. It's a bit crazy, you know. I'm just looking. I need a haircut. Oh my god. So yeah, it's been a pretty busy week for work. That hadn't left a lot of time for much. It's a bit up and down with family and whatnot. Yeah, so it is what it is. I would like to say a couple of well dones. First well done is to Nerd Swag, Stephen Savali. He has his 250 subs contest up at the moment, which I will be entering. He has 7 questions, and there are some really good questions. So I'm really looking forward to entering that competition, because I really like these questions. So well done, sir. You know, love your vids, great stuff. Next one's up, Scott Warren Comics. He's hit over 700 subs, which is just fucking mind blowing. So well done, dude. Much deserved. You're a nice geezer, and you always make sure you comment on everyone who leaves you a comment, which I think is very good. You know, with 700 subs, you get a lot of comments, so you must have a lot of time in front of the keyboard. So anyway, I digress. Well done, Scott. Well done, Stephen. So back to the books. First up, we have Access number 1. I noticed a lot of you guys are not picking this up. I'm a fan. I'm just a mug for miniseries. You know, if it's a miniseries, I pretty much enjoy them, especially the Marvel ones. So I will pick them up. It's quite expensive though. I have to say, it's a $4.99. It's a $4.99 book. And it's thick. Apparently, it's 9 parts. Artwork looks okay. Okay. Let's see. Batman 35. I think nearly all of us are picking this up. Endgame Part 1. New story arc from Snyder and Capullo. With a new price tag of $4.99, which apparently is only going to be for 1 month because a lot of people were kicked off. And thank you for the people who did kick off, because I would not be paying $5 a month for Batman, especially when we're already getting Batman Eternal weekly. It'd just be crazy. So I'm really hopeful, and I'm really looking forward to something good. Because I'm so pissed off with Zero here. Left a real bad taste in my mouth. Next up, we have Cuphead 2. Picked up Cuphead 1, really enjoyed it. I've had to sum it up. It's kind of like space cowboys. I think she's on Mars, but she's on a planet. She's a sheriff. Some artwork in there. And there's a sheriff in there. I can't remember her name because it's only been the first when I wrote it long ago. But basically, she's a sheriff on an alien planet with her son, and she's going to set the world to right. It's like a Western space cowboy Serenity meets Defiance kind of thing going on, which I'm really enjoying, to be honest. First episode was really good. This thing here, her husband got shot in the head by a mystery assailant here, and there seems to be these people called, I can't remember what they're called, but they're like clones of people who were built for war, and there seems to be one maybe gone rogue, I don't know, but pick it up. It's good. So last week, like a dumbass, I forgot Batman Eternal. So this is Batman Eternal 26. Cool front cover. You've got the family on the front. Really like the cover. Again, enjoying Batman Eternal. For me, this is Batman. More Batman than Batman, if that makes sense. So yeah, really enjoying that. We also picked up Batman 27 to go along with it. So I'm up to date again with Batman. Like I said, I don't know why I missed out what happened, but yeah, I did. You know, it's one of those things, isn't it? Got a lot of shit going on up here. It's not enough room for everything. We have Uncanny Avengers 25. This is not a normal pickup for me. I only picked this up because it sort of kind of leads into Access, which I'm not really fussed about because I don't think I'm going to get all the time books for Access. But more importantly, it kind of, if you read Magneto, and you rest, I think it was the last issue, it must have been the last issue. You read the last issue of Magneto, and basically it left it with a bit of a cliffhanger, and it said to be continued in Uncanny Avengers 25, which I hate it when they do that because it makes you buy a book you don't necessarily want to buy. And you know, I don't pick this book up because I don't have enough space in my pull list for it. I'm just not fussed with it, you know. I'd probably pick it up in trade or something. I picked up the first trade, really enjoyed it, and I probably would read this in trade. But it's annoyed me because I've had to go out and pick this up outside my pull list. And thing is, now this sounds really stupid, but when you're putting your books away, okay, I have Magneto run, I'm gonna have an Access run, and I kind of got this thing here sort of stuck in the middle, and it doesn't really fit in either. So it's just kind of like a separate one-off issue, but it's not a separate one-off issue because it does tie in directly with both books. So it kind of, like, where do I put it? Do I just slot it in with the Magneto run? I don't know. It annoys me. It annoys the shit out of me. It really does. We have Thanos, a god up there listening. I think this is a 4-parter or a 5-parter. Other than it's to do with Thanos, I can't really tell you much about it, honestly. I'm guessing it's look at it. You have Thanos there. Post Infinity, he's still locked up in his golden cube thing. So maybe we're going to hear a story of Thanos. I think there may be a background story on Thanos and how it became even more Thanos-like. Or maybe it's how they're going to break Thanos out. I don't know. Give it a go. Thanos, he's big right now, isn't he? Right. The Amazing Spider-Man number 7. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what to make of this book anymore. I'm kind of, for the hardcore Spidey fans, it's Spider-Man. You're gonna love it. For me, I love Spider-Man because it was one of the first books I read. But I started reading Spider-Man around the time Todd McFarlane was doing the art and stuff, and that's quite a different book to what this is right now. This book feels like it's sort of not dumbing down, because that wouldn't be right and that wouldn't be fair to say that, but it feels like it's kind of making itself a bit more easier for children to read, which is not a bad thing because children need to read books. If they don't read it, we need someone to carry on the book industry. But saying that, it feels like, you got the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. It feels like it's just trying to fit in that genre a bit more. And the reason why I picked up Spider-Man in the first place was because I like the darker, superior Spider-Man, which is not there anymore. So this could be on my drop list, maybe. I don't want to say it, but possibly. I feel bad for saying it. I do. I feel bad for saying I'm going to drop Amazing Spider-Man. It's like I'm cheating on my wife when I say something like that. I'm not. Superman Wonder Woman, issue 12, Aftermath of Doomed. So I believe this is the last in the run of Soul and Herbert. So we shall see. I have enjoyed this one immensely. However, this is starting to get a bit of a meh title for me. So this could be facing a drop, which is quite sad. However, what I don't like about this book is probably this dude here. Sorry, Soups. You are like the god of superheroes, but you're a boring motherfucker. However, this young lady here, she's awesome. So, there's a new creative team coming up on Wonder Woman. I might jump on that. Who knows? Not necessarily dropping one from a pool. I'm just sort of replacing. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. This may be fantastic. And we have a new book this month. Birthright, #1. A kind of fantasy story, I believe, possibly. I don't know. Art looks really cool. It's done by the same writer as Ghosted, but don't expect like a horror story. I think everyone's going to pick this book up because it's image #1. The creative team's really good on it. And it's a $2.99 book. That's how it's done, people. $2.99. Really looking forward to reading this. It actually looks pretty damn good, I have to say. But we shall see. I can't. Another one to add to the pool, possibly. I don't know. And finally, I picked up a trade. Southern Bastards #1. Yes, I've heard nothing but good things about this. You know, it's about an old guy who comes back to his town to find out his town was just not what it was, and he kind of goes on to try and make it what it was again. So yeah, I'm all over that. I can't wait. Jason Aaron, you know, the art's cool. I think it's going to be just a cool grisly tale. You know, and if this is good, which I think it's going to be good, I'm going to track down the first prints. And I have to say, if you haven't read this, right, this book cost me £7. $10, look. $10 US for a pretty good sized trade. You can't go wrong at that price. If you haven't read it, go and pick it up. There you go. Excellent. So, that is it, folks. That is my pool list. Competition update. I will be making a video, hopefully after this one, with the results of my 100 subs contest. I'm sorry it took so long. We're into the 11th now, and I said it was the 1st. I was going to do it, but work has been killer recently, so I just kind of fallen by the wayside. And like I said, PlayStation has had a part in that as well. But I will be doing the winners today.